welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you number one of the 4 fitness videos that I promised you guys. I know January is a huge time where everyone is thinking about their fitness life and ways to improve, and I surveyed you guys over on Instagram and asked you to send me in the questions. Actually, I shared a picture of my breakfast and I got a lot of questions about it, and so I decided that I was just going to give you guys no nonsense fitness information without a sales pitch at the end, without me trying to sell you something, without me trying to, when people give fitness advice, sometimes there's ulterior motives behind it. And my motive is to simply share factual information with you guys that is tried and true in the fitness industry and in the world and the science behind fitness for many years. You will never hear me speaking about a fad or a trend because I just don't believe in those things. So today we're going to be talking about something that my breakfast picture sparked a lot of conversation about over on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, you might want to head over there. The link is always down below. So we're going to be talking about why eating less calories makes you store more fat. And I know that this might ruffle some feathers, especially for people who do like Weight Watchers or who do low calorie dieting. You guys are going to hear the truth, and you can take it if you want it, you can leave it if you don't want it, but this is the science behind why low calorie dieting will always have you in a yo-yo dieting cycle. So the first thing you need to understand is that when you are at a healthy body weight, which is different for every human being on the planet, your body needs a baseline amount of calories to maintain your weight. Now, people might say, well, I have genetics to be overweight, so I need less calories, or I'm really thin, so I need more calories. This is true. There's not one amount, like a 2,000 calorie diet isn't a one size fits all daily allowance of calories. But the facts are there is not a single person on the planet that needs to be eating 1,000 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day. Those calories are way too low for a human body, even for weight loss. And the reason why is because when you are dieting and you have your calories that low, whether it be on a Weight Watchers plan or whether it be on, any other type of diet, your body will lose weight because, hello, those are really low calories. But the problem is you cannot maintain that low of calories forever. And so what happens is you go off of your diet, you might lose 20 pounds eating, 1,300 calories a day. You go off of your diet and you try to go back, you're eating healthy, but you try to go back to eating, a little bit more, nothing crazy, but just a little bit more normal, because that is a really low amount of calories. And what happens? You gain weight. And the reason why is because you really truly will mess up your metabolism and the way that it functions by keeping your calories that low for, a duration of time. It's the same thing to do with cleanses, water cleanses, juice cleanses, all those types of things. You will lose weight, but the minute you start eating food again, you gain weight back. So are you gaining fat? Are you gaining muscle? What are you gaining? Well, usually when people go on really restricted diets, they lose a ton of water weight first, and then they are losing muscle mass as well as fat with such low calories. Now, your body is made up of fat, muscle, and water. So if you're losing muscle mass in your body, you're not doing yourself any favors, because muscle mass is what keeps your function of your metabolism functioning. People with more muscle mass on their bodies have a higher baseline of caloric needs, so they can eat more without gaining weight because they have more muscle in their bodies that is metabolizing and using the energy of food that they're giving it. So that's why if you're eating 1,200 calories and you lose a ton of weight, you also will be losing muscle. So then when you go back to eating more regularly at 2,000 calories, 1,800 calories, you're going to see weight gain again because you've also lost muscle mass in the process. And muscle in your body is what allows you to eat higher calories and not gain weight. So when you're eating that low, you also don't have enough energy and food supply in your body to build muscle. And muscle is what you want so that you have a higher functioning metabolism. So you can see why that becomes a vicious cycle. You diet, you restrict calories, you lose fat, you lose muscle, then you go back to eating normally, you gain weight, so you go back on the diet, and it continues and continues and continues. That is why eating less food does not do you any favors. You actually end up messing up your metabolism to the point sometimes so severe where you actually need to add calories slowly and incrementally back into your body so that you don't rapidly gain weight. And it really is pretty disastrous and not good at all. So the recommendation that I have for you, I got a message from someone that said, I've been doing Weight Watchers to get my weight down, and I am just so sick of dieting and eating so little. I'm starving, I'm miserable. You guys, that is not the way that getting healthy should be. Now, if you're somebody who's overweight and you know that you need to lose weight, you do need to reduce your calories, simple, but not that severe. And more importantly than reducing your calories is change what you're eating. Quit eating sugar, quit eating processed foods, eat healthy foods, lots of colors, fruits, vegetables, protein, good carbohydrates. Eat like that. Will your weight loss be slower? It for sure will, but you will not mess up your metabolism in the process. You will still lose weight, and most importantly, you're not gonna feel like total trash while you're doing it, and you're gonna be exercising, and you're gonna have enough food in your body to work out, and you're gonna be able to build muscle while you're losing fat, which is then going to help you and your metabolism function higher and better as you lose the weight. It's going to be true fat loss versus just weight loss, which weight loss is water, fat, and muscle. But restricting calories way, way, way down is a bad idea, and it's done by so many because they think that they need to do it. You do not need to do that, you guys. Change what you're eating. Eating less is not always the answer when it's that drastic. Eating less and eating better, small amount of less, is the answer for long-term healthy fat loss. We all want to see quick results. We all want a quick fix, but you do not want to find yourself in that dieting cycle because it is miserable. And once that happens, you feel like you can't get off the Ferris wheel, because if you go back and you start eating a little bit more, then suddenly you gain so much weight. Why? And it's so frustrating. Like, all I did was, have one meal, and then look what happened. And then you go back on the diet and it keeps happening. I can tell you guys now from having been on the other side and from working with so many women for weight loss, the slow and more importantly focused on changing what you're eating, not how much you're eating. Of course, there needs to be little tweaks there too. Don't get me wrong, but no one should be eating 1,200 calories a day. No one should be eating 1,400 calories a day. It's just not good for you. I can go on vacation for a week at a time and completely not exercise that whole week and eat, a treat, have some ice cream, have, some French fries, and I don't gain weight. And the reason why I don't gain weight is because I have enough muscle mass in my body to metabolize the food that I'm giving it. Now, if I did that for a month, I probably would gain weight, but you know, this is why people who eat less and then they stop and then they just try to eat normally again for a little while find themselves going, what the heck? Why am I gaining weight? Chances are your metabolism isn't quite working properly because it's been in starvation mode and therefore storing more fat. It's also very true that when you cut your calories that low, your body will hang on to more fat than if you had your calories just a little bit higher. You'd actually sometimes see better results and better physiological changes as far as the way the external part of your body looks, because it's not starving. When your body is starving, our bodies are miraculous and amazing. It's going to hold on to food, and that's just the science behind it. So if you really want to lose fat, which is what you want to lose for your heart health, for the way it looks on the outside, you don't want to be losing muscle. You want your muscle. You want to lose fat. Then your calories cannot be that low. And that is why eating less is not more. So I hope that helps you guys understand it a little bit better. Let me know down below if you have any questions for me, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. And as always, I am speaking as a fitness professional to the mass audience. I'm not speaking to people who have certain medical conditions or different things that would change the information I'm giving you. So just keep that in mind. Take my advice with a grain of salt, but I'm just here to share with you what I have learned, what I've experienced personally, and also what I've experienced professionally. I hope it helps you guys with all of your healthy goals for 2019. Let me know if you've got any fitness related goals down below, or any stories that you feel like might be inspiring. I love reading those. And I will see you guys in my next video really soon. Bye guys.
Try to find